Hello, this is Christina again, and this video is about using Meri white to make a batch of royal icing. It's just an egg white substitute that some people could find more convenient for whatever reason. It's a small amount, so using no mixer, just by hand again. And that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, etc. And thanks for popping in. Making royal icing with Meri white egg substitute is very easy. There isn't really much that could go wrong at all. The first thing you do is mix your water with your Meri white in something that has a lid, just room temperature water like this. You might find that using bowl would be easier if you have a lid for the bowl, because then you could scrape it all out. As you can see, a little left in the glass there, so the measurements get a bit messed up. But anyway, so now I'm going to mix the sieved icing sugar and the Meri white in real time, just to give you an idea of what's going on. But as I said, it really is just a matter of mixing and trying not to get too much air in it, which with spoon is quite easy not to do. So, and just bit by bit. Now I'm going to speed it up a bit. I don't find that sugar lumps are a problem really. It looks lumpy to start with, but then as you go along, it kind of just evens out. The important thing to remember here is that you need to put your liquid in a bowl first, and then start to add your icing sugar. The reason for that is that depending on your humidity or what have you, so you sometimes need more icing sugar and sometimes you need a lot less of it. And so if you dump all your sugar in that bowl and then start adding the liquid, and then find that you just don't have enough liquid, and you just end up with a huge crummy mess, because you can't really add water. That would mess up your proportions and things. So yeah, liquid first and then icing sugar, and then gonna mix it. As I said, the little lumps don't seem to be a problem. So what you're looking at here is getting there now, and what you're looking for is when you lift up a spoon, your icing, your mass needs to kind of fold onto itself. It's called a soft peak, and it's nearly there. I've done so many of these lots of all varieties that I kind of recognize what I actually need, and I think it needs a little bit more. And what I want to do, I want to be able to have a paste that is good to write with, but also good to pipe with all of those heavier patterns like borders, kind of Lambeth style type of thing. And so it could be a bit tricky, because for writing it's best to have slightly softer paste, and for the borders you need a stiffer paste, kind of heavier paste, because it needs to hold its weight. I think it's getting there. I think it's really there now. So yeah, just have to try to guess so you don't end up adding water later and messing with adding sugar, for example. And what I'm looking at now, I'll fold one layer over the background, is that layer kind of sits there and hardly moves. If it starts to melt into the background, so to speak, then it's a problem. Now, here we go, we're ready, and this is the sugar that's left, and it's probably not down to humidity actually. I think it's down to me leaving that glass with a bit of liquid in it, because I couldn't scrape it out. Now we're going to test it all out and see what happens. I use this Wilton bag probably more than others. It seems to be nice and flexible, very durable, and also it doesn't get stained as easily as others, considering that I keep changing colors and they always look a mess, even if they aren't a mess really. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pipe a little border. Make sure your nozzle is clean, it's easier to pipe then. Just a very simple one like this, and that's the same nozzle, and you could do little different things. Here they are. They seem to hold. I think they're thin enough to hold on a cake as well, in kind of horizontal. And now I'm just going to try out the piping, and I think it's going to work as well. It's a lot easier. And yeah, my slightly sloppy, whatever. Let's try again. So yeah, it's just with the fresh paste like this, it's so lovely and nice to pipe. Fresh paste really does make your life easier when you pipe, and you can just get really neat with fixing little problems like this. So yeah, Meri White, here we come. Love it. It's a nice substitute to an egg white, really. And this is it for yet another video. For my latest projects, check out my Instagram, it's quite active. Also Pinterest is full of nice boards with full of tips, inspiration and all the rest of it. Not just mine, everybody else's. So do check it out. And thanks for watching and see you again soon.